Hey everyone, I'm going to show you step by step how to use Bolt to copy templates and website designs without writing a single line of code. By the end of this video, you'll have your own fully functional no-code app to deploy, like this template expense tracker, or you can copy websites like this AI story platform where you can create stories as you wish. Now, before you get started, if you haven't signed up for Bolt yet, make sure to use the affiliate link given in the description of this video and sign up to one of these plans. And you can also use our coupon code to get additional discounts. Now, with that note, let's start this video. Okay, to start this Bolt video off, we'll be looking at the template page, the template gallery, to see what templates Bolt has to offer and what we can customize for our own business uses. So you don't have to start from scratch, and you can save some tokens on the initial generation. So let's look at all these categories of builds available, and let's do something like, let's say, a productivity type of app. And let's see what's available from all the projects. Now you can submit your own project to be included in this gallery, or you could just simply use one of these. So let's see. Let's try this advanced book writer. And then from there, we can visit the website, Ank Studio. We can see how it works. You can define your character, story flow, and then you can create your own book. And from there, how you can copy it to Bolt using this template is just copy this link, go back to your Bolt prompt builder. This is just the main homepage of Bolt. Pick the AI agent you want. Let's just go with the default Sonnet 4.5. You can attach a file or connect the database like Supabase if you wish. Has already a built-in Bolt database. As you open it, you can import from Figma or GitHub. You can do the bet. But let's start with the planning mode. Planning mode, you can do it. It will give you a plan first before fully implementing the code, before building. It will tell you step by step what it wants to do. So let's try this. Copy the style of this website. I want to create my own AI story creation platform. And then from there, all you have to do is build now. Now, the reason I put it on planning mode first, we can do that later, not now. The reason why I wanted to do it in planning mode first, so that it will give me a breakdown of all the steps it's going to take to build the website, so I can edit on the go. I can know what it wants to do, and I can know step by step what parts and what features is it gonna put in the app. I can make changes along the way. It's gonna take a little time, but it's gonna do it in real time, and all you have to do is wait a couple of minutes for it to finish prompting. Think of an LLM, something like ChatGPT. You're really just prompting it to give you results. But this time, it's creating a fully working website and application. And it can even give you a breakdown of all the actions it's taking. Now, I'm gonna pause the video and wait for it to come up with an output. Okay, as we can see, it has finished generating the plan for this new website. Some steps and features, it's listing them directly, how the database works, the components, the UI libraries, how each component and feature works together. You can read that, edit it as you go, tell it to make some changes, or in the bottom, you can click this implement this plan, and it's going to create the website in real time. You're really watching it code as you go, and it's going to create everything for you in a few minutes. If you have edits or changes, then all you have to do is prompt. Ask it to change it, ask it to do this, ask it to do that. It's really that much more simpler for the common user, especially those who aren't developers, to create their own business plans and websites. Now it's going to have a step-by-step checklist of what it wants to do. You can see here in the sidebar, and it's going to take a few minutes to code that all out and finish with an output. Now I'm going to pause again and come back when it has something to show us. And look, and just like that, in a few minutes, we've got our finished AI story creator. Beautiful front end, complete with icons that are modern, sleek, and aesthetic. Some quick descriptions for those that want to start in, and you can even publish this as a SaaS automation. Really just copied the best elements from this AI story forge and use the features so that you don't have to make the boilerplate or the initial coding. You can structure it yourself and customize as you go. So if you want to start writing stories now, you'll have to make an account. Let's create an account. Sample. I'll just do create account. Oh, it must have not saved the database, but let's go back to home. Let's get started. Give me a moment. So sometimes it's not going to finish setting up the database and you'll have to prompt it again, but that can be fixed. Finish setting up the database for login. And now this AI Magic Storyteller, StoryForge, is going to use an API key for OpenAI or whatever LLM you want to use. For this case, you can see in this bottom, it's missing in OpenAI API secret. So you just have to open the secret settings and enter the value. Now, Bolt is going to decide these functions itself, so you don't have to configure this. All you have to do is provide your API key for whatever API you connect, and it will do it all for you. Now, I'm going to connect that when I pause the video, and I'll come back with the completed key. Okay, so what I did off screen was I connected the API key as I showed you from the tab, and I asked it to finish setting up the database for login. So really, it's an iterative process from just prompting and you can complete your app in seconds. Now, in the other video, I showed you just how to prompt and edit your workflow and your website and publish it from here, but here I'm showing you how to edit and and really get reference and inspiration from other websites and implement API keys as well, and as well as securing a database. Good thing Bolt has its own built-in features for all of this, and it's all ready. If you try to say get started, try creating an account. Let's just say John. Let's just use the same email with the password. We can create an account. We still have the same error. So what we can do is we can take a screenshot and then we can paste that and we can ask why does it have this error, and I can show you how to really error debug this whole thing. So let's try. And let's see why exactly is it having trouble doing this whole thing. And you can see that it can debug errors at will. And I'm showing you this step so that we know exactly how to iterate and improve upon errors, especially as generative AI. And we're showing you the limits of sometimes what it can produce, but then again, it can also fix the problems itself. So it's investigating right now in real time, and you can fix it in real time. So really, it is an iterative process to get the best outcome possible. Now I'm going to pause again and see what outcome it comes up with. Okay, now we're back, and we can see that we were able to successfully log in, and we were able to debug the error. Now you can see he found the issue. There was a database trigger issue, and the RLS policy was blocking your account attempt. And as a developer, you're able to see step by step all the actions it took in the code to fix the error and allow for proper database setup. So really, although some errors may occur, you can trust that Bolt can also fix them. It may not get them right for at the first time, all the time, but it does mostly. You can be confident that it's got your back in fixing the issues as well. So if you're not that good at error debugging, Bolt's got you as well. Now we're here in StoryForge. Now, we haven't set up the generation part yet. I've already connected the API key, but what I ask it to do is generation of the story has failed, so I'm asking it to fix the issue as well. So we can see it can find the issues in the edge functions, and it's updating them as we speak so that it can fix them as we go. So it's going to reload the website, give you a quick, and let's start creating for free. Oops, it should be done updating. Let's sign in, the email we used, and see, as you can see, we're able to log in. Let's go back to this draft. Let's title this Red Riding Hood. Create a short Red Riding Hood like story. Uh, do fantasy. We can do a large titled tone, and let's try having it generate a story, and the story will appear here. That's using the free API. Okay, let's try that again. It might take a few seconds or a few tries. Okay, so the generation failed. So again, if that happens, we can try fixing it. Now let me try a new prompt, and I'll be okay. So as we can see, the Bolt AI agent was able to fix the problem by itself, the generation problem. All I did was send a screenshot of the error, or I just told it that the error still failed. It can check its own logs and browser edge functions, see what happened to the data, and fix it by itself. So it's really the beauty of this. And then from there, you can save this, and you can have it ready to look at whenever you need, and even a date of the story was created. So really, this is a powerful tool, and we now get the essence of how to reference templates, reference another website link. All you have to do again is copy the website link here. This can be any website from Spotify, Pinterest. Maybe you'd like another website portfolio or landing page design, and you just want to use that as the basis for your own customizations. And today we also went over error debugging and how to fix those. So, hopefully you learned a lot. And remember, Bolt's got your back. If you don't know how to error debug, it knows how to error debug its own code. And when you're done with that, you can simply go to here and find your recent chats and projects in the sidebar. You can go over it again. Again, you can look over the code. You can upload this to GitHub. You can share and publish it. But for now, if you enjoyed watching, remember to sign up with your affiliate link to get the most out of Bolt. Upgrade your plan as you wish, and thank you for watching.